Once upon a rhyme, a baby was wrapped in a small blanket, but soon she was trapped by an exchange and kept in a tower where she felt she had lost all her power. With the promise that she would become queen, she was left alone, never to be seen. Her father went to work for the elite, unsure if they would ever again meet. The girl spent her days, bored as she can be, waiting for the perfect chance to break free. Like that could ever happen to someone. That can't be the end. The story's not done.
Rapunzel! Did you finish all your chores?
Yes, I cleaned the walls and washed all the floors.
Good. Sounds like you could use a little break.
So can I go outside?
For heaven's sake, what did I say the last time you asked me?
No.
And that's still my answer, so let it go.
But there's a whole world I still haven't seen.
Rapunzel, I'm not trying to be mean, but it's just so much safer inside with me.
I guess you have a point, Mother.
You see? Remember when you were a sickly kid? Who nursed you back to health again?
You did.
And because I care so much about you, I can't imagine this life without you.
Maybe we can invite some people here.
Oh no, we can't trust anyone, my dear. The outside world is full of danger now.
But we should meet other people somehow.
Sweetheart, there's no one I trust more than you.
You're right.
And I know that you trust me too.
Have you ever felt the need to explore?
You have a castle and a moat. What's more?
I don't mean the possessions that I own.
Good, because you already have a throne.
I want to meet new people, make a friend.
And just what do you intend to do with this person?
Not that. I want conversation, you know?
A chat.
I'm hoping for something more meaningful.
Not to be demeaning, you'll forgive me for saying this, but
Say it.
you're not the sharpest. You don't display wit and charm.
Well, I'm charming as a prince can be.
Maybe that charm is hard for the girls to see. You need someone who like you for your brain. Someone who listens to you complain. Who'd want to listen to you chatter and rant. How'd I miss that?
What's the matter?
I have a daughter of my own.
Oh, no.
Before you grown, she's a princess. I hope. Long story short, point is, the two of you can elope.
Princess only cares about her gown. I need someone who can let her hair down.
Yeah, the ladies here do tend to wear a bun.
I'll keep searching until I find someone who is caring, brave, and one of a kind.
All three? Won't she be hard to find?
How will I know unless I go and see?
I guess you're right.
Great. Don't wait up for me.
I know the prince would love my daughter. I bet they're soulmates, he just doesn't know it yet. Once they cross paths, he'll know that I was right. Picture them falling in love at first sight. Just like that story I left behind where the lady meets a prince who is kind, but in that story she wasn't royal too. And that means the arrangement wasn't true. Therefore, she's a peasant after all. What am I waiting for? No time to stall. But just how will he find his new spouse? I know. I'll go get her from the old woman's house.
Doesn't anyone want to marry me? Maybe I'm not as charming as can be. Or maybe I'm attracting the wrong type. They're afraid they can't live up to the hype of this rank. I know. I'll take off my crown. Now can I find girls that will let their hair down?
Oh, I wish I could roam
What's that sound?
free on the
It's the
ground.
most beautiful noise I've heard.
'Cause I would go searching.
What's this?
La, la,
A rope?
la, la.
couldn't be. That's absurd. Whoa. She's got a face that matches her voice. Should I say hi? No. What's my other choice? I could use the rope and climb to the top. Would that be weird? Would she ask me to stop? I'll go up there and ask her myself. No, I can't do it. Maybe I should just go.
So don't be afraid to follow your heart.
She's right. I gotta climb. Where do I start?
And don't stay to watch the days turn to night.
I'm coming! Oh no, I'm afraid of heights.
'Cause you've got to find the courage to soar.
All right, let's try this again once more.
My hair is getting thicker every day.
Do you mind standing still? Try not to sway.
Maybe it's time I give my hair a chop. I'll grab my knife.
Hey, no, really, can you stop?
I swear I left it in here.
A little more to go. I'm almost there.
Oh, there it is. Got it.
Got it.
Ah! Get out of my tower, you stranger!
You put that down, you're not in danger.
Are you sure? I've never seen you before.
I heard you sing and I wanted to hear more.
You heard me sing? But you said it was nice?
Yes, but I do have one piece of advice.
Oh no.
I think you should sing out there, where everyone can hear.
I wouldn't dare.
But if you stay here, no one will listen.
That's the point.
You don't know what you're missing. There's a whole world out there waiting for you with all these places to see and things to do.
Did my mother send you here to trick me? Out of all the towers, why pick me? And you never did tell me who you are, or why you would travel so far just to hear a girl sing a song, which you liked but didn't sing along. Your whole story sounds suspicious to me. A bit fictitious, wouldn't you agree? Well, sir, don't you have anything to say?
I wasn't sure if it was okay to speak yet. You had a lot on your mind and I did not want to interrupt.
That's kind. Now tell me who you are.
I'm just a guy.
Oh? For a peasant, you're dressed pretty fly.
These are not my own clothes.
Then you're a thief.
No, I did not steal them.
That's a relief. How did you get them?
I work for the prince.
The prince?
It was difficult to convince him to let me wear his shoes and his shirt, but then I told him, hey, it couldn't hurt.
Wow, that's all you had to say?
Of course not. There was a whole fight. I almost forgot. We took out our swords and started a duel, slashing each other sharply.
Sounds cool.
Yeah, it was fun. In the end, we survived. I took out my sword and he was revived, and then he said, go travel into the woods, my faithful peasant, and bring back some goods. That was a long story, but I hope it was clear.
Yes, so it was the prince who sent you here.
Yeah.
And what was he hoping you bring back?
He was hoping for some kind of a snack. Do you cook?
You want me to make you some food? We just met. Don't you think that's kind of rude?
Make it sound like I'm unsteady, but I've been here 5 minutes already.
People introduce themselves when they meet. I'll go first. I'm Rapunzel.
And I'm Pete.
Why'd you have to think about your name?
Because I almost forgot why I came.
The prince who wants me to cook for him?
Right, yeah, he's got a pretty healthy appetite, so we're gonna need to go on a trip to find all the food he wants.
Get a grip. I can't leave with you. I just learned your name.
Today could be amazing. Or the same as every other day you've been stuck in here. What do you say?
I can't just disappear.
Haven't you ever wanted to break free?
That girl in the story, she's just like me.
So, are you coming?
Yes, I'll be right there.
I need to get down. Can I use your hair?
my plants grow the same anymore. Nothing is the way that it was before.
Thea, I need to have a word with you. You didn't make her a princess yet, did you?
Who?
My daughter? Did you forget our deal?
Well,
Be honest.
okay. I'll keep it real. The truth is, you need to give it more time.
So she's not a princess yet?
It's not a crime.
Oh no, Thea. This is perfect. Don't you see?
I guess I missed the good part.
You lied to me.
Lying is a strong word, don't you agree?
This is the best news you could have given me. Seems like everything we promised fell through. And since you broke our deal, that means I can break it too.
What do you mean?
I want my daughter back.
Calm down, man. Don't have a panic attack.
You broke your promise.
You can't change our plans. That deal was final. It's out of my hands. Besides, why would you come back years later?
Because I found the perfect guy to date her. He's a prince who can make her a princess.
Come on, you act like she's in distress. She's in that tower living out her dreams, the ones you wanted her to have. It seems as though our old agreement wasn't clear.
It was.
Then I don't know why you're still here.
I want my daughter to know that I care. Think about her all the time. Not a day goes by where I don't believe that she's heartbroken I had to leave. I want her to know I tried to save her. So that way she could have the life that you gave her. But now, I can give her a better life.
How's that so?
She can be the prince's wife.
You know the prince?
Yep, I work for him now. So I can get them to fall in love.
How?
It's simple. All they have to do is meet.
You're delusional, and it's kind of sweet, but the prince will never fall for your kid.
I have a feeling he already did. He just doesn't know it yet.
Is that so?
They must meet. That's the only way to know.
Maybe she doesn't want to be a bride.
Don't you think we should let her decide?
Fine. You can ask her for yourself if you dare.
Tell me which way to go.
She's right up there. Oh, look. Someone left behind a shiny crown. It's mine now. I'm sure they won't be let down.
Are you sure you know your way around here?
Of course. Trust me, we are safe and sound here. I wouldn't take you someplace alarming.
Ah, that's nice of you.
Some would say charming.
So what about this food that we have to find?
Food?
For the prince?
You know what? Never mind. That picky prince is never satisfied. Besides, I say we take it all in stride.
My mother will worry if I'm late.
Oh, then we'll come back before it's dark.
Great. So where exactly are we going now?
Have you stopped to take a look around?
Wow. This forest is beautiful. And the trees. I can get lost in here forever. Please tell me you know how to get out of here. Do you have a map?
Nope. The path is clear. Let nature guide you where you need to go.
How did you learn all the things that you know?
Predictable way. Taking chances.
Well, that's because of your circumstances.
What do you mean?
You work with the prince.
Right.
I bet he keeps all your secrets.
Not quite.
It must be nice to have someone you can trust with all your heart.
Yes, but it's not unjust to say a couple of things that aren't true.
Yes, but that wouldn't be the case for you. I know you're a genuinely nice guy. What do you think of the shapes in the sky?
The clouds? They bring rain.
What do you see? Don't be afraid. Come on, try it with me.
I see 1,000 dragons breathing flames.
I see Rudolph playing those reindeer games.
A small house on a hill, and it's haunted.
A girl getting everything that she wanted.
A stomach full of little butterflies?
Meeting someone that takes you by surprise.
Good. That's what I was hoping you would say.
Why did you ask me to join you today?
I don't know, I guess I was feeling bored.
You could have gone on your own and explored. Why did you decide to bring me along? It had to be more than me singing a song.
I could tell you were waiting for a dare.
See, you're a nice guy.
Why?
Because you care about what other people feel inside.
There's one more place to see. I'll be your guide.
Rapunzel, you've got to run and hide quick. This man says he knows you, but it's a trick. Hello? Rapunzel? Where could she have gone? Well, that's weird. There must be something going on. The girl spent her days bored as she could be, waiting for the perfect chance to break free. I can't believe she would just disappear.
Thea?
Oh, I have to get him out of here. Rapunzel, I need to talk with you, dear. Why, you ask? Because there's a stranger here.
Hey, I am not a stranger.
What's that you say? Oh, she said you can come back another day.
I didn't hear her say one thing in there.
It's hard to hear because of all her hair.
Let me ask her for myself, ma'am. Once she hears me talk, she'll know who I am.
I'm sorry, but I can't let you go in.
Why not?
She's got a big rash on her skin. It's contagious, so you should back away.
I won't leave until she hears what I have to say.
Oh, so you're really not gonna leave then, are you?
Nope. Doesn't matter how long we argue.
Fine. Take a look for yourself, my friend.
Baby girl! She's gone.
Oh no!
Don't pretend like you had no idea she wasn't here.
She travels sometimes. There's nothing to fear.
Where'd she go?
Far. Farmland. That's what I meant.
Oh.
I lied. I have no clue where she went. I thought your book would help me understand, but it's some nonsense about a far-off land. She must have gone somewhere far into town. All she left behind was this shiny crown. What does this jewel mean?
Where'd you find that?
Outside on the ground.
I know where she's at.
I can't believe you spend all your time here in this lovely castle.
Let me be clear, this life is not all it's hyped up to be. It takes a lot of hard work.
I can see.
But if the prince were here, I would be running around with chores.
This palace is stunning.
I hear the prince is looking for a match.
Shouldn't be too hard. He must be a real catch.
Oh, he is. He's charming and really smart.
I bet he can capture any girl's heart.
I bet he could too.
I'm glad I don't care.
What?
Guys like that just want all the girls to stare. But they need more than just her good looks.
Like what?
A guy who can suggest some books.
You like to read?
Every morning.
Me too.
You also like to read?
Of course I do. What kind of books do you like? I've got rows.
I like to read about worlds no one knows, distant lands with a princess in disguise,
Medieval dramas where everyone dies.
fantasy stories with magical rings,
Period pieces with beheaded kings.
goosebumps books where you can pick the next chapter.
Stories with a happily ever after.
See, why can't a prince be someone like you?
Huh?
They're so boring.
If only you knew.
Tell me what the prince you work for is like.
Well, he could knock someone out with just one strike.
Well, sure, he's strong, but so are other guys.
But you feel safe when you look in his eyes.
What are the other parts of this chateau?
There are so many other parts, you know?
Really? Do you mind showing me around?
Oh,
I promise I won't make a sound. The prince won't even know that I was here.
I have a feeling he already knows.
Oh, dear.
Don't worry. Your secret is safe with me.
Is there a restroom I have to...
Yeah, the key is here, and the bathroom is the last door on the right. Let me plan ahead while she's out of sight. Maybe I should just tell her who I am. But then she'll think the whole day was a scam. I guess I just have to watch her from afar and keep it all a secret.
There you are.
I'm here. Wait a minute, where have you been?
I told you, went to go visit my kin, and I really think the two of you would hit it off.
Not your princess daughter.
Oh, before you scoff, promise me you'll at least meet with her first, sir?
That's the prince?
That's your daughter?
No, not her. Thea's the woman who raised my kid.
I've already found my match.
You did?
She's here now, so can you please leave us alone?
Let him find his own bride, Philip. He's grown.
But she's gotta be close by. Remember the clue?
It led us awry. We've got to find our girl. Let's search the town.
I guess you're right. Well, Philip, here's your crown.
Why do you have a crown?
This is not mine. I cleaned your crown, sir, and gave it a good shine.
This is your girl? Prince. I promise you my daughter is better. No offense. But she's beyond compare. Although I must say, you have superb hair.
You are the prince. That means you lied to me.
And lady, you are not his bride-to-be. My child has the kindest demeanor I know, and I haven't even seen her. Once the prince meets my daughter, he'll forget you.
Good.
Wait, I didn't mean to upset you.
Rapunzel, we've been looking for you.
I can't believe you're Rapunzel?
It's true.
Do you remember me from way back then? No, of course not. You were just a baby. Something could jog your memory, maybe.
Can someone tell me what's going on?
His sanity is going. No, it's gone.
This is who you've been trying to show me? Well, Philip, it looks like you do know me.
Rapunzel, don't you listen to these clowns. I'm sure they pull this trick in all the towns.
Quick question.
Yes.
Can y'all both let me go?
I've waited so long to let you know why I had to leave. To give you a chance at a life filled with romance and riches that we could have never dreamed of. That's what I wanted for you, my love. After all these years, my heart still aches. Worried you won't forgive my mistakes. And that's why I left this story for you. So you know how much I adore you.
I loved each page, even those left blank too. For that, I'm not sure how to thank you. Yes, I forgive you. But you're a liar. I thought you were someone to admire. How stupid of me, your whole act was fake.
No, my heart is true.
Oh, for heaven's sake, is that your best line? Haven't you read these books? Surely there's more to you than your good looks.
You think I'm handsome?
I never said that.
But soft. What light through...
I already read that.
Then tell me how you can forgive me. Please.
Maybe you should get down on both your knees.
I want you to be who you really are.
But I have been honest with you so far. I only lied about one thing, my crown.
Don't get too emotional, Prince. Calm down.
He lied to you about his attire? Well, once a liar, always a liar. Let's get going before they convert us.
Ignore that woman.
Please don't desert us. Stay here.
This is crazy. Let's just start walking.
No!
Everyone, please stop talking. I thought you were someone that I can trust.
Looks like you can't. Let's leave him in the dust.
Don't you want her to be happy, Thea?
Of course, Philip. You have no idea. When she came into my life, I found joy like I never thought I would know. And boy, did it feel good to have someone need me.
Well, that's my fault. I let you mislead me into thinking you could make her dreams come true.
Yes. Tell him all the things I did for you.
You made a promise you knew you couldn't keep.
So many nights I cried myself to sleep just hoping I would stop being alone.
And you thought I liked being on my own?
She's my daughter and it's time that we go.
She can decide for herself, just so you know.
Right now, I don't need everyone's voices. Because it's time I made my own choices. You both are a part of who I've become. I sure know where I get my courage from. Today was everything that I hoped it would be. I finally had the chance to break free. But maybe it was too good to be true. I wish I spent time with the real you.
This was all I wanted you not to see so that I could be sure that you liked me for me. It's hard to know if people like my crown or the person that I am inside, deep down.
But couldn't you tell them my feelings were true? You should have known how I felt about you. I like you because you're thoughtful and kind. Because you read books and you use your mind.
I like you because you light up a room. And I like when you make my heart go boom. And when I'm with you, I feel like there's no gravity.
So sweet, it's giving me a cavity.
Thea, don't you see? He can make her dreams come true. He can do everything you couldn't do.
Wait. There's one more gift I owe her.
Hey!
Get up, boy, you don't even know her.
This is her story. Don't ruin the best part. You gotta let him chase after her heart.
But she can't fall for someone she just met.
Because the story isn't over yet. That's what these blank pages were about. It's the ending that I had to figure out.
Tell us, what did she discover?
Did she reach her goals?
And meet a lover?
Is she rich?
Is that lady jealous?
There's still so much she has to tell us.
When the princess finally decided to break free, she met all the great people that make me the special person that I am today.
In the end, I knew you'd find your way.
The end of the story would go as planned, because these blank pages are in my hand. It's time I took control of my future and changed the way the villagers view her. So, the princess and the prince said their vows many years later, surely not right now. There was no need for the princess to rush, spending her whole life with a teenage crush. First, she finally found her chance to break free, visiting places she had yet to see. She lived out her dreams and stopped pretending, and the whole town found their happy ending.
I'm not trying to hide, trying to live my life, trying to go outside. No more wasting time.